fourth interview, it's almost like 99% you're getting the job. Is that okay? Alright? So the fourth interview is usually a formality because one of our students here went into SIA, Singapore, and he kept in close touch with me and he was telling me what happened in the first interview, second interview, third interview. And then fourth interview, there was not much interview actually. They're just filling in the forms, keying in the main details, some physical examination, whatever, and then he was offered the job. SI, Singapore. Is that good? Yeah? One of the most reputable airlines companies in the world, SIA, Singapore International Airlines. So all of you must already thinking which airlines you want to work for. You mean? Which airlines do you want to work for? You know when you sit at the back, I'm going to call you. You mean? Your target, which airlines? Number one, if given a choice, which one would you choose? Qatar, Etihad, Oman Air, Korean Air. What's that? Any airlines there? But you must choose one. Is that okay? Alright. Choose one, two, and focus. Is that okay? All of you must focus. All of you must choose. Alright? You cannot say, I will work for any airlines. Alright? That's not wrong, Yuki. That's not wrong. But it's good to have one, two, three, four. Is that okay? So that means you're more focused. Is that okay? Alright? So think about that, all of you. Okay? Let's move on. Okay, next. Okay, the first type is the traditional, face-to-face, one-to-one. Alright? You can call it whatever. This is a traditional interview, one-to-one, face-to-face, they mean the same. Alright? The most common type of interviews is the one-to-one, face-to-face interview. This is called the traditional interview because all interviews started like this. Alright? This interview is traditionally conducted by a direct supervisor or the manager and is often the last step in a series of interviews. It can be the first step or the last step. Alright? So maybe I want to add that here. Often the first. It could be the first, alright? Or it could be the last in a series of interviews. That means many interviews you have to attend. Most employees would have participated in this time. Alright? If all those people working out there, if they have attended interviews, almost all of them would have attended this face-to-face interview. Is that okay now? Okay? It focuses on highlighting how your skills, experience, and accomplishments. What is the first one? What is that? Can all of you say that? Skills. Can all of you say that? Skills, experience, accomplishments. Alright? What have you achieved? Prove you are the best candidate for the role. I don't know. You see, this was a long time ago. Probably 5-6 years ago. Etihad had an interview in Kuala Lumpur. One of our candidates went, our best. At that time, we were maybe longer, maybe 7-8 years ago, I can't remember. Right? You're super senior. I think his picture is here. Yes, that's him. This is the guy. You know, you're super senior, alright? He went for that interview. He came back and said, how did you do? He's our best student, alright? And then he said, how did you do? Mr. Ashok, I don't think I'm going to be successful. I said, oh dear, why? There were 512 candidates. And they wanted only 12. 500 candidates. Can you understand that? Yeah? But don't give up. Don't give up. Alright? You fight until the end. Is that okay? Can you understand now? Alright? So that's what happens. Okay? So you must know what are your skills, your experience, your accomplishments, All of you have done your resume? Really? No, I think there is another course, because I checked with the department, they said you don't have to teach resume and cover letter in this course. Because there's another course, I think it's personal development or professional development, whatever, they will teach you how to write a resume and write a cover letter. Is that okay? So you get your best resume. Alright, put everything there clearly. Alright? And when they see your skills, most of you, of course, no experience, right? Working in an airport, no. Alright? But your accomplishments, your results, studying here, the trainings you went for, you know, with AirAsia, with Garuda, with whatever, with Etihad, the trainings you go for, all that put in your resume. All that will become very, very advantageous for you to get a job. Is that okay? Alright? So you must show that you're one of the best, if not the best. Is that okay now? Can you understand? Yeah? The process involves resume screening. They have to resume. All of you must learn to write your resume. In another course they will teach you, don't worry. Your attitude. You know, I'm trying to all the time mold your attitude by trying. Sometimes I may be fussy, sometimes I can be hard on you, but I want to mold you. Because I don't worry about now. I worry about you reaching, being an online candidate. So that's why I push you. Can you understand? Yeah? So the intention is not about me, it's about you. So I hope you understand that. Yeah? Once you understand that, and you push yourself also, and you keep doing that, I believe all of you, your faces would be on the ground floor. On the ground floor, that you know, that photograph, your pictures also will be next to it. And we will be happy to see that. Is that okay now? Okay? So push yourself. Yeah? Nothing is easy in life. Okay? Alright? Sharing of work experience and education. Yeah? Not working in an aeroplane, but you have some work experience. Okay, can you check just one student? In your resume, you have to write your work experience. Rowan, have you worked anywhere before? Part-time. Anything you have worked before, that is very, very important. Leila, have you worked before? Part-time, full-time, whatever? Leila, where is Leila? Have you worked before? Yeah? Put that in your resume. You know, in your resume, it is very, very important all of you have work experience. Even though you are applying to be an air stewardess, but you have worked in an aeroplane. Where is King? Okay. Have you worked before? Pardon? Have you worked before? Yeah, of course. But you're a king, you don't have to work. Just don't have to. You must work before. Even though you're applying to be a air steward, can you understand? But you have worked in a restaurant as a waiter. Or you have worked in the restaurant kitchen, washing plates. Is that good? Yes, it is. It is. If you have worked in a restaurant washing plates, what does it show? It shows you are humble. You are hardworking. You don't only think of eating, but you also think of worship. Can you understand that? Okay, understand that now? Is that okay? So don't be shy, alright? If you put there, this restaurant worked as a dishwasher. They didn't have a dishwasher, I was the dishwasher, you know, every day. It's good. It shows you're a humble person, you're a hard-working person. You work hard for the money. Is that okay? Alright? So it's easier to get the job. Alright? So all that you must put in your resume. Is that okay now? Yes. Okay? So that traditional face-to-face interview, number one. Number two, what is number two? Phone interview. Okay, can somebody read this? Can I call somebody? Can I call somebody? Amy, you want to read? Amy? What is a phone interview, Amy? Can you please read that?
Increasing number of evaluations searching to use the phone interviewing method to screen candidates before calling them for an actual interview.
Okay, thank you. Alright? Very important, when you get a call, maybe they will even send you a message. Would you be free tomorrow morning from 9 to 10? Because we are intending to talk to you first before we call you for the actual interview. I don't say, I'm busy that time. Don't say that. Oh, I'll be sleeping that time. I'll kill you if you say that. Right? Say, yes, I'll wait for the call. So when they call, talk to them. Alright? When they feel comfortable with you, then they will give you a date for the actual interview. Alright? So phone interviews nowadays I see most of the time, I'm not saying all the time, most of the time they would talk to you on the phone first before the actual interview. Is that okay? So that's the first step. Alright? The main thought behind conducting a phone interview is to allow the company to verify the basic details of the applicant while also scrutinizing means checking, his or her basic English speaking skills. They want to check how good are you in your English speaking skills, your communication. Is that okay now? Alright? Enthusiasm for the job. Enthusiasm means excitement. Are you excited about getting